If I miss you.
Was moving like a
I think I'm ready to go. I think I'm ready to go. I think I am. I think I am. All right. So let's get out of the Kronos. Let's leave the Kronos alone. What we need is a bad boy. That's what we need. We need a bad boy. A bad boy scanner. Let's take Blade Runner, for instance. We've got ourselves a 3-second line on that bad boy. He's tough as nails. Let's put some Sister's Cores in there. Good. Me, I'm loving it. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up that email real quick. We are streaming to YouTube, but unfortunately... are drops actually on? Yeah, I guess it's Minotaur Liberation Day or something. Okay. Let me go somewhere really quick. How's it going, Punka? How's it going? Let's go to Twitch and get somebody's little green button. Hold on. Little green button. Yeah, we just need that check mark really quick. Booga is streaming right now as well with 130 people. Holy shit. Booga's doing good, man. Booga's doing real good. Damn, son. All right. What this means is that we have to change the thing. Exclamation droops. Let's do this. Let's move it on the other side of the word drops. Exclamation drops. There we go. Trig farming. I'm loving it. Mike Jones. All right. Hum. Here we go. Very nice. Very good. I like very much. All right. So we are in Bad Boy right now, and we are going to grab that email that homie sent us, home diggity dog. We're going to put it right there up on the screen real quick. We are currently in this house, the forge. Okay. So what I think I'll do is I'll map while we're here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to map it on out. All right, so let's take a look at the map here. Compare it with what we have over here. Make it a little bit bigger. We're going to take a little trip down memory lane. We're going to go to Olo. Let's go check Olo real quick. Okay. So let's set an add waypoint there. Okay, that's 4 jumps away. Let's go to 2. Yep. Then we're going to go to add a waypoint right there. Okay. Then we're going to go. I hope this is in order. That would be crazy, right? AKKIL. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to add a waypoint right there. See, we got to double back. So that's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad. Then let's go to Yep. Then we're gonna add a waypoint. But what we're gonna do when we're done is we're just gonna optimize it. I think this is the best thing to do. Juras. And then we're just gonna add a waypoint there. And then SIR SES. We're gonna add a waypoint there. New Caldari. And then we're gonna click a waypoint right there. Okay. Now every time we land somewhere, we will do a scan. Anaya has 1 in. Okay. So then we're gonna add a waypoint there as well. And then we're gonna go to NIYA B. Yeah, there we go. Add a waypoint there.
I get it how I live it.
Get it how you live it, huh?
I live it how I get it.
Hey, B-Task.
Motherfucking digit.
How's it going? Hope you're well. It is Minmatar Day still, I believe, so we have a little bit longer to do that whole... Gustav's doing some really good YouTube stuff. I'm really kind of jealous. Happy Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday to you, brother. Good to see you, B-Task. Go 7 in the house. Punka, Will Jonesy, and Gustav Abel. Thank you guys so much for showing up and saying something in the Chanel. All right, so we already have one to that one. Yep. Okay, so what we're gonna do is create a path, and then we're gonna go to high. We all are very familiar with high coda, as you can probably imagine. OBANEN. Okay, and then we're gonna say add a waypoint, and then we're gonna go up here and go Ancilla. Now, I'm hoping to not have to do all of these. I'm hoping to just find one and then have my, just take off. Josemeto. Okay. We'll go to Josemeto, add a waypoint. Then we're going to go to perimeter. And then we'll add a waypoint. And then we're going to go to Hertamon. There we go. We're going to add a waypoint. And then Friggy. And we're going to add a waypoint. Marasi. M-A-U-R. And then we're going to say add a waypoint. Araken. And we're going to add a waypoint. But now what we're going to do is click on this bad boy. And we're going to say optimize the route. Yep. I clicked yes. Whoopsie. It's just 6 more than 12. It should be fine. Caroline, Mr. God's Crush, welcome in. Thank you for watching my channel, lurking or no. She came in and she's gone. All my fellas, indeed. Hopefully you're getting that audio. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed this button. Caroline, welcome in. B-Task, welcome in. Mr. Conchcrush, welcome in. It's going to be really difficult, honestly. Like, I know it's going to be incredibly difficult to compete with the CCP stream. And I know that. We'll just do the best we can. Shooting for 10 subs tonight. Hopefully we can get those. We're also streaming to YouTube. We're having a lot of fun tonight. Hopefully you guys will come along for the ride. No, I think we're done messing with the Barbaroga. I think we're just gonna do trig farming to make money and just show what you do when you're trig farming. Just making some cash, brother. Okay, they weren't lying. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna crash it. I'm gonna crash it on purpose. What is going on here, guys? All right. So that's the orca we're gonna use. So give me just a minute. Hey, you chuggins. Again. Timbre. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what it wants us to do is kick the route down by 6, and then it will be able to optimize it instantly. So I think that's what we're gonna try to do. Don't worry, the waypoint's still gonna be there. Cross your fingers. We don't have to do any more work. do we still have all of our waypoints? We do. Okay, so it wants me to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then optimize the route. You have 12 waypoints. So first it said, okay, at first it said you have 18 waypoints set. It's going to take a great amount of time to do more than 12. Can you delete some? And I said, sure. So I deleted 6, and now we're down to 12. Now we're down to 12. It says you have 12 waypoints set. It can take a great amount of time to calculate the optimal route between when waypoints are more than 10. So 1, 2, okay. Optimize route. It did it. We have to go through Otsella and Akana. That's fine. But now we have to pull up the email again. This is wild. Oh wow, those are all back to back. Okay. And what's the last one we stopped at? Escalation? Oh no. I don't know. I don't know what the last one is. Let's just run those. Let's run 10 and see if 10 will do it. Shall we? Welcome everybody. How's it going? Twitch Games here. Good morning. Sunday morning to you. Good Sunday morning to you. Hope you all having a fantastic weekend. And hope you're all doing well. Ghost Pass, welcome in. We're going to try to compete with the CCP stream. It's going to be very difficult. Very difficult, okay. That's okay because the next stream we do for CCP, it's going to be my birthday. My birthday. So we're going to go out in the big bad world and we're going to try to find ourselves a Triglavian wormhole to farm with our Chronos. And yeah. Oh, they can't do bubbles there. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. We're gonna go to Ancilla. Actually, we have to look in Ancilla. I think it's one on the list, right? Let me go look really quick. Ancilla is on the list. Let's go ahead and pop probes as soon as we land, and then we'll mark it off the list. Go like that, and like that, and like this, and like that, and like this, Santa. Anyways, welcome everybody. We're going to be doing some amazing trig farming, hopefully here. So this is the method I was trying to avoid, right? Whenever I do the trig thing or the Pochman thing, or what I do is I will go out to a deep safe in space and I will just pop a Pochman filament and then I'll go to the upper part of the triangle and I'll do the best I can to. Let me see here. Sorry. Scanner probe ones. Sister scanner script. Okay. I'll do the best I can to locate one of the trig holes that's open and ready to go. That only has just a couple of bad guys on the high sec side of it, and I'll go into Pochman and come up the other side. And it's a one-way trip because I'm coming up through high sec, right? All right, this is just a standard wormhole. This is a C1. Okay. So not a big deal. There's another one right here. Okay, let's go ahead and knock that one out real quick. So all we're doing is we're trying to go to the different shattered ones, the ones that look like they're all sprung out. And what they are is it's actually a wormhole to Pochman. And what'll happen is when we land, in theory, we're going to go land cloaked because there will be bad guys. If there's bad guys, we'll immediately get our Orca and head straight over to the site, and then we'll run back with the Explorer and try to make the Chronos get in there before anybody else finds out what's going on and tries to claim the hole. And they can do some pretty dastardly things to try to get you to, like, they try all kinds of stuff to bump you out of the hole. because they want to farm the hole. And like some people live in a farm hole area. Snacksident, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Feeling romantical, nice. We're very close to 3,200 people following the channel. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, we have big plans for the stream. I'm slowly adding a few things back to the stream. As you can see, we've added our little coffee tag and Eve Online, our Eve Online partner at the other side of that, just to kind of accentuate the fact that we are partners with CCP's Eve Online streamer program. We do actually have, for our giveaway today, during downtime, we do have a Republic Fleet Firetail medium miasma skin. Very excited to show you guys that. We gave away 2 last night. That was a lot of fun. Last night we were doing escalation hunting, and we were teaching people how to explore and do that type of thing. Let's see, who's this? And a heron. Let's see. Go ahead and go here. It's way too lucky to find something in Ikuchi or Ancilla because... Oh, we're not actually in Ancilla. We're in Ikuchi. Oh, so the next one is one. Okay. But I don't know why we're looking in here. Whoa. I don't understand. What are you doing? Yeah, so these are... both of these are going to be... both of these are going to be normal. Another high... That leads to another high sec. Let's go check the other one really quick. It's the next room over we need to scan down. So, okay, so here's like the difference in time. Normally, if you go into Pochven, you only have to look for 7 or 8 rooms in Pochven to find in that high sec area where the free holes are. And that's a C2. Yeah, so we need to move to Ancilla. I didn't see that, sorry. You only need to look for 7 or 8 rooms. In this case, I'm going to have to scan everything on that list that you see. Oh, you guys can't see what's going on the screen. I'm sitting here teaching and talking, and I'm on the wrong damn screen. You guys are just literally looking at an orca while I'm doing all this. Awesome. Hey, mods. If you're there, do me a favor. Can you please tell me that you can't see the gaming screen, please? Or if you don't mind. Hey, mods. That's okay. I'm just a bad streamer, and I should pay attention to my stream. Thanks for the shout out to Caroline I thought you wanted us to watch the beautiful orchid. No, it's okay. I was actually moving through space teaching, but it's all right. It's all good and hood. Yeah, and also chat, if you guys see anything that, you're like, hey, how come we can't see what you're doing? It's okay. You can just tell me. It's okay. All right. All good. It's my fault. I'm a bad streamer. Just a bad streamer. I think everybody knows it. Shock hooked us up last night with a 5-pack, and we got lots of love from B-Task and friends. I will say that we are trying to reach that 10 sub goal every single time I stream, and if you could, please get me there. If you can, we'll do a second skin giveaway. Also, if we get to Hype Train level 5, we do a 250 mil, around 250 mil ISK ship giveaway, and then around Hype Train level 10, we do a billion ISK giveaway and a high-end ship as well. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm gonna plug myself at least once here. One good time. There's 45 people in here. There's no way. Miasmos, Mackinac. I don't think it's here, boys. I don't think it's here. Boys and girls. We're just going to scan these different ones down and scan each one and go to different ones. Someone said that I shouldn't have to scan everything. Let's see. If I just go to all, general all. Gurastas, small wreck, pithy, infiltrator wreck. Venture. Renegade, plunder, wrecking. They were saying if you see What is it? If you what do you see? If you see certain wrecks in the system, in theory, you should be able to detect whether it's an actual. It's an accident. Thank you so much for the subscription to Prime. Welcome in. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel with your Prime. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Very, very cool of you. You are great. Gustav Bell coming in 6 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 16 months. Thank you so much. Jim DRB, welcome in, sir. Thank you so much. They've been subscribed for 16 months. Tier 1 sub from Gustav Bell. Thank you so much, buddy. We are very close. Guys, that's amazing. Hype Train level 1 on deck. Guys, again, if we get to Hype Train level 5 by the end of the evening, we will do... if we get our goal done, we'll do an extra skin giveaway. If we get our Hype Train level 5, we'll be doing a 250 mil ISK ship giveaway. And then if we get to Hype Train level 10, we will give away a billion ISK and a high-end ship as well, like a Hurricane Fleet issue. So those are things we can look out for. Guys, thank you so much for all the love in the channel. That's amazing. Gustav, it's an accident. Thanks for the follow and sub. Gustav, you've been around forever. Stream DRB, thanks so much for popping in and saying hello, man. It's so good to see you. Hope you're not working too hard. Guys, go over and give Stream DRB a follow. He's incredibly intelligent. He knows what he's doing. He's got his stream down. He hangs out with a bunch of buds, and they do a bunch of really cool stuff. Go check those guys out. I love that guy. He's amazing. He's been really helpful to Joe Lost and helping him with his channel. Love goes out to Joe Lost as well. If we get a shout out for Joe Lost too as well, please. Even though he might not be around, he's out at the beach currently with his partner, and I'm very happy for them for being together as well. So let's get a shout out, mods, please, for that. Thank you so much for stopping in. Sly Faction, hello. B-Task, thank you for stopping in as well. We need to get a shout out for B-Task if we haven't already. After we do Joe Lost. So we're just chilling right now. We're looking for... Yeah, that's not going to be it. Okay, we're looking for a trig. So I'm going to try it this way, and we'll see just how long it takes to find the trig farm. And then if we can't find this quickly, we're just going to do it my way. We're going to go into Potchman and go up. We're going to come up from the bottom. And I can actually show you guys how to do that as well. But this is kind of how you find a very special wormhole where the bad guys come out sort of infinitely. And if you do it correctly in the right order, you can get a pair of them coming out in order instead of just one. So that's our goal. So we found 3 wormholes in here. We want to nail it down to each one. We're not saving these. Oh man, this would be really good for some wormhole surfing, huh? C5 right there, looking good. All right, let's go to this last one, and then we have to continue on. So a buddy of mine was telling me that if you see certain wrecks in if you see certain wrecks in your directional scanner, very possible that you've got yourself a farm hole. Now we may land on a farm hole and feel super lucky, and then realize, oh, someone's already here. So we do have to take off. Thank you so much for the shout out for Joe Lost. And then after that, please, mods, can we grab one for Mr. B-Task? B-Task is an amazing guy. I saw him at FanFest. Stream DRB, I hope to see you at FanFest. Everybody in this channel, I hope to see you at FanFest. Next year, we do have our tickets and everything already handled. So thank you guys so much for coming up and walking up to me during the FanFest last time. I met so many cool people. If you see me and you recognize me, please come up and say hello. Every day of FanFest, I usually pull my hair all out and make it look like it was in the Caldari, the Timbre picture that I've got that he made for me, my streamer picture for my card. And I'm very lucky to have a friend like Timbre who's willing to do that kind of stuff. Pithy. Gurus. I see a lot of Gurus stuff. We are in Hakoda, but we don't have any of those. So it says that we're going to jump back into Ancilla, looks like. And so to me, the high sec surfing process takes a lot longer. 1 minute left on Hype Train level 1, guys. Just to let you guys know if you want to support the channel. But if not, save it for next weekend. Got the birthday stream coming up next weekend. Plan is FanFest and London. Nice. Yeah, I'll be in London as well. I'm going to do 3 of them back to back. I'm going to go to Eve Australia, and then Eve London, and then FanFest. All back to back to back to back. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, we are back in Ancilla. We're going to go to Herdemon. Herdemon is our next stop. Herdemon is our next stop. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you so much for the B-Task. That was awesome. B-Task, man, welcome in. Fellow brother pizza van man. It's good. It'll be awesome to give you a big hug, Stream DRB, when we see you, man. You're amazing. And I'm very excited to meet you in person, dude. You're amazing, dude. And it's good to have a fellow soldier in the chat as well. Thank you for your service to your country, man. It's awesome. Guys, go give them every one of those people that we've shouted out. Please go give them a follow, man. That's amazing. Thank you guys for Hype Train level 1, two sub gifts and 0 bits. We did really great already. So we're on our way to getting our goal complete this evening, which is fantastic. Okay, we are in Herdemon, which is on the list, and there's nothing here. Not even any signatures. Doing good. Paintballing. Oh man, epic. Lots of veterans in Eve. That's right. We do have a few of us around. I'm one. Stream DRB is one. Steve's Haven, I believe, is one. Stream. I was a ranger in the army. I was an airborne ranger. I don't know, man. I don't know if you want to do that. Australian vet. Oh, nice, dude. I mean, I'm not in shape anymore, Stream Derb, but you may have me there, bud. Yeah. But I was a kind of a bad boy. We did some crazy stuff. Rogue. Oh, wait. Rogue, small wreck. Splinter, Alvi wreck. I think there's one here. Where are we at? New Caldari? Shoot. I think someone's on the hole. That's not good. This guy's the work in the parks, right? No. No, Stream DRB. No, my dude. You're talking about a different homie. You're talking about somebody else. No, sir. Not a park ranger for Alaska Department of Fish and Game. A U.S. Army Ranger. Airborne Ranger. You're so funny. That's cute. Drink space treacle. Nice. Nice shot. That was a good shot at me, though. That was a really good shot. Yeah, that was good, dude. That made me happy. Don't mind me licking your ship. Oh, you want to lick that jelly? Triggered. Licking your mid-mind. Fuck my life. Don't mind me licking your ship mid-mind. Dude. I see a Splinter Alvi Rogue drone. Maybe they closed it. Hey, that's what happened. Maybe they closed it. All right, we're going to the next one. Roll it up. Roll it up. Wheels out. Wheels on the ground. I have a confession to make, chat. I've been playing a lot of Dune. Chat. I'm just saying I've been playing a lot of Dune. Love Eve. I'm never going to forget it, and we're going to love it. I'm never going to stop loving it, but I've been playing a lot of Dune. Larry Palm, Baloney Blib. Love that guy. What was it last night, Caldari? What is it, Tamber? We were saying, come here, Chuggins. I can't love it. Oh, Chuggins. That's my favorite, dude. That's my favorite guy. That's like honestly my favorite guy. Like when I wasn't really having that much fun when we were in FanFest, I was just kind of like by myself a lot, and I was like kind of walking around. I mean, it was fun looking at the sites, taking pictures and stuff. But I got a chance. You right, Chuckins? Yeah. Yes. Anyway, when I was kind of cruising around by myself, Caldari was kind enough to show me a cool little scooter ride where you could go like have some fun, because he had already been there for a long time working, and it just made me it was fun. He made me very happy. It was really cool just to like get out and, you know what I mean, just break some ground and look around and, you know, cruise on. Those little scooters in Reykjavik are a lot of fun, and Caldari was kind enough to be a friend and let me hang out with him and go, because I was kind of like by myself and stuff, and he's like, come here, I'll show you this cool pathway, and like we went all these different places. It was a lot of fun, up and down the hills and around the corner. He'd already got his path cut out like a skateboarder with a motor. A skateboarder with a motor for adults. Yeah, man. Cool. You right, chickens. Super cool. Alvi, Apis. Maybe they're here. There's 43 people in here too, and this is perimeter. If there's a hole here, if for 100% if there's a hole here, then people are already going to be here for sure. I should really just go to Potchman like I want to, so this doesn't take a million years, but we are going to try it other people's way at first, and then we'll do my way of doing it. Okay. And I don't have my super cool pod in right now, so it's gonna be a little harder to scream. But yeah, it was so cool to hang out with Timber FanFest, man. He was very kind during that whole event. That was really cool. I didn't have a place to stay for a little while. He's like, "Oh, you can come crash on my couch." I'm like, "Man, that's awesome." He made me a shirt. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart, honestly. I see a wormhole. I see a space booty. Very cool. Guys, welcome in. We are looking for a very special trig farming hole at the moment. Should have done it before stream, but I was out in the sand. I had sand in my ears, sand in my eyes. I was actually in a radiation zone pulling out jasmine rocks. Jasmanium. Jasmania. Bedroom noped out. No, that's not true at all. Not even a little bit. Not at all. Your place was hella cool, man. Mine was tiny. I had a tiny little spot. Your place was awesome. No, and it was cool because it felt like you were in a neighborhood, like an actual, like, mine was like a part of a skyscraper, and it felt so like corporate, you know what I mean? I think maybe the pedals leading to the bed. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. No, it was that, I came over in the middle of the night, Caldari, right? I was cruising by your place, and I could hear you snoring from the road, so I was like, I should just keep driving. That's what it was. I'm just joshing. I'm just joshing. I didn't do that. Oh, man. True story. Yeah. Like, what the hell is that I can hear? Super funny, dude. What was cool was he offered me a place, and then that afternoon I was able to find a spot and secure it. I should have done it earlier, and this year I did mine already, so I already have it all connected and everything. So we're good. We're pretty good already. Oh, I see an orca moving through high sec. You know what that means? I see 2 orcas. I hope they haven't found the spot already. Every time I see those rogue. I need. Why is there always Gurst? Well, we'll scan it. And I knew this was going to take way too long. Erlin's not on our map. Nope. We're going to keep going. Is Erlin on our map? No, it's not. Okay, let's get out of here. Thank you guys for stopping in today. We're going to do a little trig farming. It will kick off a little hotter here in a little bit. We are just looking for the trig hole at the moment. But this is kind of a part of the process that you guys will have to learn if you want to do the same thing I'm going to do. You do end up making quite a bit of ISK, half a mil or half a bill or something like that when it's all said and done, depending on how long you stay there. It's interesting. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit, but it's good that people see this. I like to see the prep. Thank you, Punka. That was kind of like the message, like the point that I was trying to offer is that like this is the real version of it. And the reason I keep looking in my list and then looking in my directional scanner here is because you can see the rogue. Thank you for penning that. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can see the rogue drone Rex, and you know if someone's farming in that room, and that's a way that you won't have to scan for the wormhole, right? In this case, we're in the wrong spot, and we're not at like, so we're not, unpaused isn't on our list, and we don't have any cosmic sigs. I think only 3 are open at once, or 2 or something like that. So usually they're both covered, or all 3 are covered, or whatever. How many there can be live? So they are covered usually, and when they are, people try to like push you out, and they'll play with you, and they'll target your stuff and make it. They'll act like they're salvaging your wrecks, and they'll do all kinds of crazy stuff. So you have to make sure that you salvage everything right away, because anyone can salvage your wrecks. Anyone can salvage a wreck. This is not on the list. Yeah, it is. It is on the list. Let's go ahead and push through. First, let's check Moon. No wrecks here. So more than likely, oh, there's a lot of wrecks. Rogue small. Spider drone 1 wreck. Oh, that was someone else's. Okay. Turistos small. No. Eve is definitely a game of patience, that's for sure. But yeah, you know, I've been playing a lot of other games. I was kind of upset that I mean, I should have seen it coming, obviously, but I was kind of upset that Death Stranding 2 didn't come out for PC, and it won't for another year. So I'm not playing that, but I'm gonna be playing some Cyberpunk and some Dune, and get into being Switch Hit Games. And I know that I'm probably only gonna have 4 or 5 viewers, you know what I mean? But that's not really what it is about. I'm gonna have a lot of fun streaming it, and hopefully the people that are watching me will see that, and they'll be like, oh, this guy looks like he's having a good time. So we got 2 combats right away. So let's go ahead and move down here and grab this one. And if it's not, we'll just go ahead and boot, scoot, and boogie here. Turianus, yeah. Turianus. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. That's kind of what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Can't help it. It's a pronunciation. It's Train Patience 5. Yeah, combat. Okay, we're off to Turianus. Yeah, that's what it. I mean, I can't avoid it. That's what it is. It is what it is. Jelly ship. Let me lick your jelly ship. My ship shirt has jelly coming out of it, guys. I should clean it because it still looks real nice when it's clean. Like normally you leave like the patina on there, but nah. This skin, gotta keep it clean. Yeah, it's it's a battle. I don't even have any. Oh, I have 1 viewer. I have 2 viewers over on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I'm still having issues streaming to Kick. I don't know what's going on with it. I was actually gonna go ahead and where are we? We're in tour Uranus. We're gonna tour Uranus. I was actually gonna go ahead and do a test stream just to Kick, like kick out my stream key and try to stream to Kick. But I don't know. Ooh. Huh. So my stream is being rejected because my maximum resolution is too high. Byte rate 1000 to 8000. Encoding H264. Keyframe interval 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, and I knew it was going to be difficult. No. Stop the ship. Stop the ship. So yeah, I don't know how people handle multicasting. I'm still kind of playing around with it. I'm learning it, and I want to get better at it. I can stream to Twitch at 2160. Like I can do a full, you know what I mean? So I mean, that makes me wonder how I'm gonna multicast. I'm gonna have to go down to 1920 by 1080 for Twitch. What it sounds like. Keyframe interval 2 seconds, and then, you know what I mean? It's just not gonna be good. So But I guess if you want to be a multicaster, you have to follow all the rules of all the people you're multicasting to. So 1440p. Switch is already at 4K. Yeah, I've been at 4K, bro. I sit at 4K. I exist at 4K. It's awesome. And I have the bandwidth to do it and the camera and everything else. So, you know, they're like, oh, 1440p looks kind of cool. Yeah. Hell yeah. You gotta stay at 4K, man. I gotta make it look good. But again, I think if I multicast, I probably will have to, unfortunately, degrade the quality. That's just something you gotta do. So that you can be sort of adherent to everybody. But yeah, I'm at a full, let me check. Yeah, I'm at a full 2060 source, yep. 2160. Totally, mate. Totally. All right. We got the... Do we have that in there? Let's see. I check my Orca here. Make sure we're not full of anything that we're not supposed to be. Fuel bay. Don't need that. Money bay. Don't need that. Okay. So yeah, our Orca is pretty much ready to go. All right. I'm going to scan in this one. I knew this was going to take longer than just going to Pochman. So, but we're doing it both ways. We're going to test it both ways and see... You know, by now, I would have already been to like 4 Pochman areas. Probably. And poke through the other side to see him. You're right, Chuckin. That shit never gets old. You're right, Chuckin. Chuckin. So good. So good. So Kiwi. So perfect. Like, it's just great, man. Yeah. That was a good little vid. So does that happen often then? That probably doesn't happen very often then, Timber, where there's like that much weather. Like you guys aren't getting some crazy amount of weather normally. Man, we're kind of a roller coaster today. Oh, we found one. Here it is. But there's nothing coming out of it. So what? Okay, so what you can do with this thing is... Yeah, someone shot the last wreck. So this is what they look like for your eyes and ears, chat. But I'm gonna just do what I want to do now. I'm gonna just take the road that I want to take here. Do I have any Cryperons on me by any chance? No, I don't. I'm gonna go down into Pochman and come out the other side. I'm not gonna keep hunting high top. So this one's open and it opens to high sec, but it's broken. So I'm gonna keep my path up here though, just in case. So I'm gonna go down into Pochman and I'm gonna do it my way. We're gonna find it faster because we needed to be underway 54 minutes ago on actually hunting for these things. The police are inside of here. That's interesting. Where are we at? We are in Sinda. Hold on just a second. There it is. All right. We got to be real careful scooching through here. So we're just going to be real careful, okay? But we need to make it over to... It's interesting that a high sec opened in Ascenda. Cryvelis. That's very, very interesting. The reason I say that is because it's in the green and it shouldn't really open up into high sec near there, but we're just going to cruise through and go check the different things out really quick here. And I'm gonna eat a granola bar, so chill. That's amazing. I love that picture. Like my favorite picture now. He's just chilling, hanging out with you. I got my chickens. I like you guys' landscape, man. The trees are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The trees here are gorgeous too, but mate, that's insane. That's an insane amount of water. That's an insane amount of water. I have a 38-inch 1600p ultra wide now. That's enough pixels for my old man eyes. Good day, y'all. Hey, Custard, how's it going? My God. That's insane. There's Zernitras in here? Why? What? All right, so admittedly, we're an hour in, and still no trig farming yet. Had a minor personal achievement today. Bob's altar in Thera. Did you? Is it hiding or is it an actual like thing? Anchored secure can. Nice. Well, that's cool. You have to descan it down. Nice. Well, that's really, really cool that you got that done, dude. That's amazing. Oh, shit. Yeah, it scared the fuck out of me. I didn't need to. I was already volume 1,000,000, and it like oh shit. It's just fuck. I was like, I jumped at my screen. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I was like, because it came right at the fucking screen there. Wow. That scared me. Okay, we're gonna go to Allah now. We're like on the other side of Kryper Run, so I need to make that a reward. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Wild. Yeah. Yes, exactly. My thought exactly, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? The character's name from Bob's Burgers? Oh my god. No, it wasn't from Bob's Burgers. Was it? She's like going over the. Oh, it was. I know what it was. That's Nick. That's Nick. What's his name? The voice actor, and actor. It was that coming of age cartoon. Oh. That's like disgusting. It's actually a girl's voice, surprisingly. It sounds like a guy's voice I'm trying to imitate, but Nick something is the voice actor. I've always loved him as a voice actor. What am I thinking of? Big Mouth. Big Mouth. Yeah. Like what? What was the actress in here? Nick Kroll. Yeah. He does like five of the different ones. He's kind of like Seth MacFarlane. He does all of his voices. Jason Mantzoukas is a great one. Mariah Rudolph is the girl Big Mouth. Oh man, John Mulaney, yeah, he's in there too. Fred Armisen is in there. Oh man, Jordan Peele. It's a great show. If you ever get a chance, see Big Mouth. Hey, we found a thing, but is it good or nah? It's a high security, but I don't like what I see on this side. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save it and go 1. We'll go 12, sure. Then we're gonna warp off and warp back in, because that's a high sec hole from underneath. But the cops are on this side. That usually means that bad stuff be happening on the other side. And that, when I say bad stuff, I don't mean that there's gonna be bad guys. I mean that hole's been knocked out, but the hole's still there, and it hasn't collapsed on its own based on time, which kind of sucks a little bit. But we must drive on, and I think it's going to be a lot faster to do it from underneath in Pochman. We're going to go straight to it and jump it. What do you mean? So, if you search for them in high sec, you're going to have to go through all of these that you see on the screen. From, I'm pointing and you guys can't see where I'm pointing. I feel stupid for pointing. You're gonna have to go through all these in the email, all this, right? You're gonna have to warp to each one of those. I'm underneath ISEC in Pochman, and if I come from Pochman, I only have to look at the 9 or 10 in Pochman instead of 20 in the Forge. And I know which one they are because I can right click on the wormhole and it says HiSec, right? But usually there's bad guys on this side and there's bad guys on the other side, and that's how you know that you're good to go. Oh, actually, we just found the hole. We found our hole. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get myself here. Staget. How many G's and how many T's? 1 G, 2 T's. Solar system, go. Oh my god. Oletiers and Aglahan. Damn it. Oh, that's actually not bad. What is this? I don't think I can get through Eglahend in a fucking orca. And I guess I could scout it. And how am I gonna get a Kronos through there too? Dang, this one's gonna be hard. Okay, so this is a terrible idea. This is such a bad idea. I could wait until downtime and sneak it through. I don't know, we'll see. I need to think about this for a minute. Let me get into Eglin and I'll make a decision, I guess. It's gonna be very difficult. 17 people in Odette. But then getting it back out is going to be even worse. And you can't jump an orca into Pochman, right? Because that's a terrible idea. That's terrible. There's only 2 people in here, and one of them's a bad guy. I wonder if I could put a cloak on it and make that work. That's a lot of jumps. That's a lot of jumps for Orca. I think I'm just going to go into Cryperun and do it this way. I know this sucks because I've already found one and I know where it's at. But I just can't get a Kronos and an Orca through one low sec spot. Without doing a lot of something, getting around it somehow. There's a lot of people in here. Holy crap. Yeah, we're just gonna go get a I'm gonna do it my way. We're an hour in. We haven't done any. Haven't done anything. Could you Sino? Could you Sino the Orca? No, you can't Sino the Orca because the Orca can't jump like that. Never mind. I guess I could bridge it, but it would have to be in low sec. There's no way to get the Orca hair fast enough from Jita. And burning through Dama. There's just no way it's going to happen. So what we're going to do is do it my way. We're going to close this email. Instead of searching the high sec areas, we're going to go to Jita and we're going to purchase a Cryperun Pochman jump filament. And we're going to jump into it. And then I'm going to search around in Cryperun for a little bit. And even if we only get a couple done, I want to show you guys how this is done. Found one in the wrong spot. In high sec, but still in the wrong spot. Could I haul it in a DST, I wonder? Could I do that? Can an Orca... Does anybody know if an Orca can fit in a DST? I doubt it. It's too big. And run for a little bit. Yeah. It's same meaning, basically, Tamber. Yeah, I'm going to cry and run for a little bit. Pretty much. Same thing. Big shout out to our 2 supporters tonight. An Accident and Gustav Babel. Princess Lair. I love that you named your buddy Princess Lair. That's great. Hey, Fairboot. Messy streamer. Thank you. Just have a little snackaroo. I usually don't eat on stream, but... Whoa!
Turn down for what?
Welcome in. Switchy, switchy. What's up, DM Disco Ogomu? Welcome in. How's it going, fellas? Raid, raid, raid. Thank you so much, Power Republic. How you doing, mate? I hope you're doing all right. I hope your beard is growing healthy and strong. Bless it's coming and going.
Come over here and kiss me on
Thank you
my
so much,
hot
Power
mouth.
Republic. Nostalgic Rhino, welcome in.
Romantical.
Hey, hey, Kaldari. Quick, use your kiwi on Pyra. Oh,
I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come the motherfucking digits.
make its passing cleanse the world for its people. Thank you so much, Pyrophobic, for finishing my Dune quote. So, hey, Pyrophobic, I'm learning how to speak Kiwi. One of my first phrases that I've learned so far is, "You all right, chuckins?" You all right, chuckins? Literally quoted from Caldari Pine Pony Club. You all right, chuckins? But you gotta say it with yous. How it's, yeah. That's as, or what is it? How does it go again? Hold on. You want to chop? You remember? I think Pyrophobic. Did we ever? Was it just me and Timbre, or did me and you talk about the whale video with the kiwi bird, the seagull bird asking him fish and chops? Yeah. You want to chop? And he's like, no, I'm a whale. I can't eat a chop. I can't have a chop. And he's like, why not? He's like, I don't have any teeth. I eat plankton. And then I sent him plankton. I only eat plankton. Yeah. And then I sent him that. And he sent me the, and then I sent him a video of this kid. It's like this young punk teenager dude. And he's like, hello, my name's Chris, and today we're gonna talk about how to speak in Kiwi. So if you want to say yeah, you just say yeah, yeah, or just yeah. And if you want to say nah, it's yeah, nah. And I think what did he say? He said if you want to say yeah, nah, yeah, that means yeah. But like nah, yeah, it's yeah, nah means yeah, nah, yeah means yeah, nah, yeah. It's yeah, nah, yeah. That's not Kiwi, it's Aussie. This is definitely a Kiwi guy. And then he goes, and you can also learn how to say rad things like keep it with Kiwi training. All right. It's like you can always say pretty rad things like man, those stucks man, those kicks are stucks, or something like that. Forget about it, yeah. And that means stucks means mean, and means cool, and your kicks are shoes. So what he's trying to say is your shoes are pleasant. Forget about it. Yeah. New Jersey, New York, Brooklyn area. Forget about it. It has its own, it has all of it. DM Disco, that sentence has all of its own vowels. What's up, Gotcha? DM Disco, hello. Our focus gotta go. Okay, buddy, we'll see you later, bro. Okay. We're gonna go get a Kuiper run, and then we're gonna go down into Pochman. We're an hour and 15 in. We still haven't gotten any. I found a Triglavian hole to go to and farm, but found a hole to use. But it's too far away, and I also have to sneak an orca through a low sec area, and it's not gonna happen. So we're not doing that one. We're just not gonna risk it for any biscuits. Good to see everybody in the channel tonight. We're going to teach you how to locate and farm a Triglavian hole. As soon as I make it back to Jada, I'm going to buy the proper filament, and we're going to get into that space, and we're going to show you how to do it from the bottom up instead of the top down. What I mean by that is the top down is searching for it in high sec with a very fast ship that can scan, and from the bottom up means that Well, first I'm gonna get out of my damn pod, that's for sure. Ozpal Pavlova. Just like everything the Kiwis claim they invented, they stole from Australia. I don't know, Tamber, how do you feel about that one? Is there accuracy in that? 07 DM Disco with the guy with the radio voice. Hello. How did tutors go last night, DM Disco? Hope that went well. I was just about to hop on with you guys, and I was just. Oh, is this Udama? It's insane. That's an insane amount of stuff. Asboy, get out. We failed. Didn't lose all ships and got a bunch of kills. What? Well, that sounds great. You failed in that you didn't all blow up. Stolen, just like flat whites. What are flat whites? What? I admit it's a Kiwi dessert. Ozpol, what? I admit it was a Kiwi dessert. Pavlova. Oh, that's a Kiwi dessert. Okay, okay. You can have Russell Crowe as well. Oh my god. Can they have Heath Ledger? Flat white style of coffee. What do you mean? Can they have Chris or name? Chris handsome guy, whatever his name is. I can't think right now. Neither Kiwi nor Aussie. Oh. Hemsworth, thank you. They also poo meat. What the fuck, dude? What? I've been trying not to cuss very seriously. I've been very vigilant in not cursing, and that just made me curse just now. That was so funny. So this guy said once Australia didn't let New Zealand pies into New Zealand because their meat content was too high. Hey man, hey listen, that's way too much meat in that pie. There's not enough bread to hold the meat in. That's too much. That's way too much meat. I don't know what you were thinking. You got to take it back. You're not going to put that in New Zealand. Sadly, kiwi pies are better. I lived in NZ for a few years. Sadly, their pies are better. So we didn't let their ice cream into New Zealand because they had more than 80% air content? Air? So it was like a puffed ice cream? That's wild. I don't mean Aussie pies. They're a little soupy, which you like. Needs way more sauce and gravy. I'll also have to concede the pie thing. What is that Aussie ice cream brand? It's really nice. It's 80% air. Golden is only Aussie ice, I know. Who let all the New Zealand scaffolders? Oh no, I'm sorry, Oz. Oh man. Golden gay time, huh? Interesting. Gay time ice cream is yum. You guys, this is like the best conversation. I just want to say, like, if while I'm cruising back to Jeddah, if you guys could just keep up how funny this is, I would love it. Oh, Tam Tam Slam. Let's go. Let's go on the Tam Tam Slam. I want it. I need it. I need it in my life. Let's go on it. Triple Tam Tam Slam. Bite both sides. Sip out your English breakfast through it. Love it. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you are. So good. Man, I learned it a long time ago, but it's good. So good. Yes, because if I were to do it with coffee, I would go to the hospital. I would go literally directly on a gurney directly to the hospital if I drank coffee. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip the coffee, thanks. Custard elephant, it's because it kills me. Please give me a pass. If I do it with coffee, I will die. So let's give Switch a little this one time. For the death purposes, let's give me a pass, shall we? First one's free. Yeah. Yeah, no. If I drink coffee, I go to hospital and I die. Gold Coast is not cheap, but the women. Whoa. All the Maoris love going to the Goldie. Yeah, I know, buddy. Australia has really good coffee. Sucks for you. I know, buddy. I know. And I love to smell it. I've even, as an alternative, I even tried to consume like caffeine-free coffee, decaf, and still went to the hospital. So it's the protein in the coffee bean. However, I can have synthetic caffeine all day long, you know, from sources that are not Mountain Dew based. I can do anything. So like, you know, Red Bull and, you know, Rockstar and Monster and stuff like that are all synthetic. They're devoid of that protein. But if it's Mountain Dew, which is made with coffee caffeine, it's gonna have that protein present. Or if it's actual coffee or even decaf, that protein's present, and I'll still go to the hospital. On the Gold Coast, they totally tell you if they're into you within first 5 minutes. Aussies are great. We need more here. I heard the American Ranger Regiment is like the equivalent of the British Cadet Force. Oh, no. Stream Derby. No. Not at all. Not at all. It's Cry, I think. Cry per run. We actually pretty heavily made fun of our cadet regiments. Yeah, they're pretty nah. They're pretty nah. You know what I'm saying? We're good. Not really. I'm not gonna go for that one. Did I not buy it here? What's going on? And the Varg drop percent hasn't gone up. I just need less Kiwis leaving NZ for Oz. I've been watching for an hour, and the Varger drop percent hasn't gone up. It might take a little bit, but it'll go up for sure. No, U.S. Rangers are a badass. Yeah, I was an airborne ranger in the U.S. Army. Yeah, the Italians who immigrated to Australia did so after the espresso machine was invented, unlike the majority that immigrated to America. Yeah. So they brought it with them, mate. Oh, I already had a bunch. That's what's going on here. One. I just need the one, please. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of my pod just in case, and I'll hop back into it because it's like a 2 and some change bill pod. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into... I'm going to jump out of this one. What is that? Mid-grade Asclepian. Oh, that's a mid-grade Asclepian. Wait, what am I in right now? Oh, I'm in my old scanning. Okay, I'm in my old scanning. I'm okay with that. That's totally fine. Let's get back in Blade Runner and go. We're going to go jump into Pochman the good way. Italian polka pots are... So you get drip coffee, not even coffee. All right, we're going to go to Cladistic Cry per run. There we go. Says you look like Post Malone, but before he's famous, so pre-Malone. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Thank you very much, pre-Malone. Yeah, so used to Ozpol, during like drinking parties and stuff in high school and college, we would color on each other's faces with permanent marker as like a prank. And now it's fashion. It's rapper fashion. Never would have thought. Never would have thought in a million years. I could be his body double. I just eat my coffee and water in microwave so much faster. Just draw on your face and try to shag his misses. Mate, that sounds like a plan and a half and 10, you know. Sounds good to me. So DM Disco, it's funny you say that. When I was actually in the military, it really was really crappy, like terrible coffee. And so like guys would try to bring their own like little packets of like the instant coffee. Oh my God, man. I would sip that sometimes just to get a little jolt, you know. It would still make me feel ill, but it wouldn't send me right into the migraine stroke phase. And it was no matter what it was terrible. Reference Rangers, love joke. I respect the U.S. Armed Forces. Oh man, yeah. Thank you, Stream Derby. Thanks, Stream Derby. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, we used to have a lot of instant coffee guys, and then we used to have a lot of oh, I have to be in my own. Hold on just a second. Form fleet with Rat Pack Coffee is horrible. Had a guy who had his own bush grinder and metal French press. Okay, so we gotta wait a little bit. Used to fresh grind his own beans. Shh, I don't drink coffee. Oh, I see. Yeah. Thanks so much, Stream Derby. I appreciate you taking a jab at me. It's just cool that we have each other in the streaming ranks. You can smell it from ages away. Yeah. I got Yank mates who are Marines, Army Airborne, and the like. Yeah, that's what I was. I was an Army Airborne Ranger. I had 3 nomenclatures. Go ahead and activate the gate. All right, so we're gonna be in Cripe Run. All right, so this is where it gets interesting, and hopefully we'll be able to find a better. Where are we at? We're in Como. Okay, so let's go down to Sakinta. First, let's look in here. That's the very first thing we're gonna do is look in here. That's all you really can do. Is look around. Next thing I'm gonna do is cloak up. We've hit the button already. Good. So we're gonna go here, back down to Sakinta, back up to Ignabaner, Otella, Kino, and we're gonna go down the other side until we find one that's in high set closer that connects all you know, green and blue the whole way for my poor Orca and that Cronus. Okay, yeah. So that's cool, man. Oswald, you should come to the States and visit, man. It's really cool. I live in Alaska, so I'm like the furthest away. I do plan on, so for those of you guys who are Aussies and New Zealanders, I do plan on coming to Australia in, I believe I want to say it's August or September. So I'm going to go to Eve Down Under. If you guys want to meet me in person, I'd love to shake your hand, give you a big old Eve Online hug, and just, no, that's not correct at all. That's something that one of our governesses, I think her name is Sarah Palin. She, I guess, lives or had a house over in Nome, which is on the coast, or something like that. I don't remember where her actual house was. I've met her in person when she was here at the Iron Dog here in Fairbanks. But she had said on the news whenever, yeah, I remember, so yeah, need to climb a bigger tree. Oh, nice. Well, we'll see you there, Timber. Yeah, bro. Come to, yeah, dude, September. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going. So, you know, if you're in Nome, you can see an island. You can see an island that's very close. That's null, so that's a no. Oh, I messed that up. And let me go look at the map. It's not Russian territory, but you can see it, and I think you can see the tip of the next area over from Serbia, but you can't see Russia from your house, no matter where you're at in Alaska. Sorry, when I get talking and working at the same time, I'm really one-tracked. All right, let me just take a quick peek. The name of the island is Diomede. It's the little Diomedes. There's big Diomedes, little Diomedes. Okay, so you can see Fairway Rock, and you can see Big Diomede and Little Diomede, and little is, I think, ours, and big is theirs, and you can see the islands from there. So I guess you can see Russian territory from. I mean, you need some flipping binoculars. Oh, and it's not Nome; it's in Wales. Oh wow. Oh, there's Wainwright, Utqiagvik, Wevok, and Point Hope. 10 City, York, and Wales. Let me see. Hold on just a second. She would have to have lived in Wales, like on a tower, though. Like, it's like not, you can't just go boop, there it is. Nakhon and Uelen are on the other side. And if you're sitting in the tip of Wales, I guess you can see those, but they're part of Serbia, so I don't know what. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, no, so don't listen to that. It's not right. It's not true. Not true at all. And I think that both of the Diomedes are still, I think they're still owned by Russia, actually. Not true. Nope. And I wouldn't also, Punka. If I were you, as much as I know about ice being here for 18 years, I just wouldn't do that. It's not... Got the ocean flowing under it. There is a cap, but I would not walk on the cap. Ever. not ever, ever. No, okay. I wouldn't. You know what? I bet there's a bunch of watery graves under that thing too. Bet there's a few folks under that ice cap. And it's like gonna instantly, like the minute you touch the water, you're dead. Like it's not even, you don't even get a chance to think about it. But like, oh yeah, hypothermia sets in 8 minutes. Not that cold. It's gonna be much, much faster. It's gonna be way faster. I mean, from me to you, from a friend to a friend, Punka, I'm just saying to you, just don't do it. Please don't do it. Nah, bruh. Nah, mate. Let's go 12 on it. Bloop. Then we're gonna warp off. We found a high sec in Como, which is a rare find. Let's go see if it's live. If this is the one I was messing with earlier, I'm gonna feel silly for not jumping into this. But let's go. Then we'll go down to Sakinta and up to Ignabaner. Yeah, cold water sucks the heat out of you, and the more you move, yeah, people tend to flail around, and then you turn into a popsicle. Yep. It's dangerous up here, man. We've got incredibly damaging. What's Atachiloidinalbion? Atachiloidinalbion. Hello. Thank you for the thank you, pilot. Yeah, just don't. Yeah. If you come to Alaska, stay close to me, and don't climb on any ice ever. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be a smartass or a meanie or anything, Punka. I was just saying, like, I've heard that too, and then I've talked to a few people, and then we've heard some news from over that way, and it's just generally a bad place to be. And awesome. Hey, Sakuth, how's it going? Man, we were doing fire there for a minute. Had a whole almost 70 folks, and then bam, 32 folks left all at once. Wonder why that kind of happens. I kind of wonder if that's Twitch doing that. What is he going on there?
I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come to motherfucking get you.
Oh, wow. Okay, we need to get in and out of here really, really fast. Okay, here we go. I need to get home right now. We need to invite him. I'm sorry, whoever's doing that. Thank you so much for all the attention in the channel. It's Caldari. They found she was okay. All right, I need to go home really, really fast before someone else finds this shit. Let me get out of here before I blow up. Hold on just a second. 24 km from her Delica. They didn't know. Wow, she was super lucky. Yep, 11 days. Kids are back from their moms for the holidays. Sent back to death. Oh, I'm sorry, Sakuth. Lucky it's a winter, I guess. Why she drove her Delica to the scrub, not sure. All right. So we did find one. I have to like haul all of my entire ass like as fast as possible here. I'm gonna get the. Am I out of those? What's going on here? Oh no, I have plenty of them. Okay. All right. We found one, guys. Ozpaul, hello. Thank you for the thank you, pilot. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head back as fast as possible. Switch into my ass claps, and switch into the Kronos and get my ass over here. There's no one here guarding it, so I'm going to send the Orca out ahead. Hopefully nobody knows where it's at or they don't live there, so I'm going to be headed there as fast as possible. And it's only 5 jumps, so we'll be able to do this before downtime. Now, we'll be able to get started, but I don't know if we're going to be able to maintain it, so we'll just do the best we can. I didn't see the Hopsidar there, though, so that makes me a little bit worried that it's the wrong one. But I'm going to get in position anyway, just in case. Perfect, perfect. Okay, yeah. All right, guys, we have a downtime in about 23 minutes. We're going to be doing a giveaway. First place for a Firetail, Republic Firetail Media Miasma skin. Australia, if you're in the middle of nowhere and your car shits the bed, stay with the car. Don't walk to get help. You are likely to die. Bunka, that's some good advice, man. I appreciate that. I would probably say that too for Alaska, but there's a lot of bears and stuff around. And if you stay in your car and the bear sniffs you out and finds you, they'll rip the car apart and get you anyway. At least with, I think it's, we were taught this a long time ago when I first got out of the military. I think it's black bears and grizzlies. You can play dead and they won't be interested anymore because they're not scavengers. They don't do that kind of stuff. With brown bears, you want to get on your buddy's shoulder and you both want to walk towards it and scream and yell. And you want to be bigger than the bear, like you two guys, 5.5 foot, almost 6 foot guys, get on, then you're 10 feet tall and you've got 4 arms and you're screaming and yelling and you're walking towards him. He gonna run, like he's not gonna start. We have these huge canisters that are about the size of a fire extinguisher. It's brown lay down. Okay, maybe I got them switched. Maybe the brown is the one you lay down on, and the grizz you get bigger than. Yeah, 2 of you are still gonna be bigger than a grizzly bear. Black bear. Okay, so black and grizz, you're gonna, yeah, but you don't want to fight them. White, say goodnight. Are you just making that up? Oh, because it's a polar bear. Yeah, if you see a polar bear, I mean, you're probably dead already. Like, if you see it before if she sees you before you see her, then you're dead. Maybe I got him backwards. Thing is, we've talked about this before. The most dangerous animal here is a wolverine. And there's no advice. Oh, well then, there you go. But to your black fight back one, you should add grizzly to that somehow. Some American taught me this. Okay, well, no, I agree with that. I don't, like I said when I first started that, I don't remember if it's black and grizzly are the brar or the laydown, but I guess it's switched, yeah. So with the brown, you're going to want to act like you're dead and just lay there. And if he tries to mess with you and flip you over, just continue to play. It's going to be scary as all get out, but, I would just, yeah. I would just play dead. And then the grizzly and the black bear, and the black bears are small. They're itty bitty little guys. But again, we have like a kind of a rule of thumb, if you will, in with the wolverines, and that is just start making peace, I guess. At least you start to smell dead because your poo will be leaking. Yeah, that's true. And that's really, yeah. Get out your frisbee? You said play with it, right? Now, what you want to do with the black bear and the grizzly bear is you want to get on your buddy's shoulders and do the best you can to look big and scary. You just want to be a bigger critter than him with 4 arms, right? Your legs are wrapped around your buddy's shoulders, and the 4 of you got your arms out wide, and you're both going raw, and you're just being loud. So just do the best you can, right, to scare him away. And if it doesn't work, like if he gets anxious and he feels cornered and he takes your head off, it's because you weren't big enough and scary enough. Great ass claps. Here we go. Yes. You are already in the process of jumping to this. Okay, mid-grade virtues. Current augmentations are ass claps. We have the Kronos on the way. Where's the Kronos? Triangles for dummies. Here we go. We're undocking. Going to Oikonen now. We're going to use the trick. Boop, and we're turning it off again. Undocking. Undocking the Wee Woo Kronos. Yeah, and then like I said, Wolverines, there's just no advice. You just die. Crazy. Because they're more dangerous than bears. They take down bears like all the time. Happens constantly. I didn't grab ammunition.com. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay. I read Wolverines don't attack people. So, I'll give you an example, Ozpol. I talked about this yesterday during the stream. There's a documentary out there. I don't remember what the name of it is. But the ADF&G, or the Alaska Department of Fish and Game, requested, there was a couple of orphaned Wolverines, and this guy, I don't know how he knew them or how they connected, but they asked him to, the parents had died, and they said, can you raise these guys? Now, they're known to be highly aggressive, and they're just wild, and they're chaotic, and they'll just tear everything apart all the time. And they were adorable when they were babies, and you can watch this whole documentary yourself. It's real. This guy started raising these two Wolverines, so he moved out, and he literally built a cabin near the lake to be with these two baby Wolverines, and they were absolutely adorable. Fed by a bottle, you name it. They had treatment. I mean, it was great. They were taken out on walks and shown the outdoors. The idea was to reintegrate them at some point, right, back into the wild. They were never meant to be his forever pets. And they weren't supposed to be pets either. He was just supposed to steward them into life, right? That was the whole idea, anyways. And they got older. And the documentary goes that they started being kind of a little bit rowdy. And eventually, by the end of the documentary, they nearly killed him. So when you say Wolverines don't attack people, you're probably right. You really have to piss off a Wolverine. But the thing is if it feels at all that you're bigger than him, and you've come into his territory, or you've hurt one of his buddies, or you're creating a fire and it scares them, they're going to come after you, and they'll come after you in twos, and there might be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 more in the bush, and you'll never know they're there, and they will... You're done. You're going to be empty of blood soon. So, I mean, like... I guess that was a lot of ifs to give you. However, I guess that what you're saying is they see you from a distance like a bear. So you're right in this, Ozpol. They don't see you from a distance like a bear, and the bear charges you. That's what a bear will do. Wolverines will be a little bit more patient, and then you mess with them, or their territory, or anywhere around them, or maybe you step on their tail, or run into their house, or crash something, or whatever. Maybe you're sleeping too close to them, and you're cooking something that pisses them off. They're going to come find you and get you. They're pretty small, but they're incredibly aggressive. Like, incredibly aggressive. Yeah, I would just say be aware of them. If you see one, try to run. But I don't know. Maybe they'll leave you alone if you didn't upset them enough. But if a bear sees you, it's a full-on head, charge. You put up until you're dead. People have tried to climb up trees and so on and so forth, and we get stuff in the reports in the news all the time. So and so got mauled by a bear. Da da da. They were. Then most of these people that get hit by bears, they're literally just they're just there. They're just hanging out, hiking or whatever. They're just there, and the bear walked up and said, "Well, you look delicious," and took them down. Some of them get away, and they're like damaged for life. Matter of fact, we have a disease going on right now here in Alaska just for rabbits. It's like a rabbit-only disease, and it makes them look like they have stones in their face. Not really sure what the real stone, I don't know if the stones are growths or if there's some kind of like rabbit-born tick or something that gets in there, but they can give it to each other. They can't give it to anybody else or humans or cats or anything. But the lynx, so these rabbits are dying, I guess is the initial point. And because they're dying, the lynx are getting very hungry. And a long time ago, 5 or 6 years ago, I was living out in a cabin area where there's a lot of other people who live in cabins or dry cabins. There's no showers or sinks for water or anything. You can, if you have a plumbing system, you can have water hauled out there, but those are, $25,000 to $50,000 to install one of those. So you're better off just, bucketing everything. Anyways, and neighbor was gone for a while. And when he got back, I was like, where have you been? And he said, was at the hospital. I said, what happened? He said he was out at 4 a.m. in the morning, and he didn't see the animal anywhere. It was dark. The porch light was off, and he woke up at 4 getting ready to go to work, and he was having a cigarette, smoking a cigarette. And he pulled the embers away from his face and put his cigarette down by his side. And a lynx that was already sitting on his porch jumped off of his porch and put all of his claws in his face and down the back of his head and ripped the skin on his head off. Like, of his skull. So he reached into his front door and pulled out a gun and shot the lynx. He still has that lynx skin, actually. And he went to the hospital. It was very, very serious. It was a very serious injury. And, yeah, man, that was a really big deal. That was a huge deal. And they're trying to figure out why, right? They're thinking, why is this happening? Well, the lynx are just starving. There's just no more rabbit. I mean, there's not a very big rabbit population all of a sudden. After 2 years, the summer starts and there's nothing to munch on. So they start going after people. Yes, that's what he did, Caldari. That's right. That's what he did. 100%. 7 here. Yeah. Yep. Oh, do you? Crazy. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh my god. That's insane, dude. Looks in the mirror and he'd peeled his face off from the chin up. Oh my gosh, dude. That is literally insane. That is insane, sir. All right, here we go. Turn this on. All right. Think we can kill the Kiki. Let's see. Let's lock them all up. Lynx should turn vegan. Imagine. Yeah. I think you're right about that. I don't see the Hopsidar. Hold on just a second. Which one of these can I kill as image? I remember this. That's fine. Just let it go. Liminal Kikimoras. Raznaborg Kikimora. Okay. Okay, which one is it? Do not kill the Raznaborg Kikimora. Starving Domovic, yes. Okay. I'm gonna look out for Rex here. Ghosting Domovic. I can kill this one, I think. Okay. I hope this goes okay. Ghosting Domovic, right? And then harrowing Domovic. Don't kill the Kikis? Yes. Yeah, for sure. crap, I hope I didn't do this wrong. Let's see. Okay, well, I don't know what to do here. I hope I don't ruin this hole. I'm gonna be pretty mad if I do. I worked all this way for nothing. I think it's... Yeah, I think I should do this. I think I should do it this way. Your drone sights and no escalation. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit before you see anything, man. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna call all these 2. Kill them all. 2, 2, 2, and 2. Okay, here we go. This one. Okay, we got it going now. Sweet. All right, we're on the way. I'm very excited. All right, we now officially have a farm. This is great. Can I get a good tab going on the other screen where I can have just these guys? Okay, here we go. We now have the farm set up. Okay. So we should be able to tank all the damage. We have to watch our cap. What we're going to do is select the 2 largest things in the room, and we're going to try to pull cap from them with our Nosferatus. These guys will go down here. Now, the cluster shutdown will happen, but it won't affect us. We will be able to come back, and these will still spawn for us, thankfully. We do, here in the next 5 minutes, have to pull our drones in. I need to drop... let's go like this. Where is my... I guess I didn't bring... Where is my MTU? That's weird. Or did I bring the MTU in here? Where's the MTU? Did I take the MTU out of here? Oh no, I took my MTU out. This is gonna suck. Okay. All right. Turn on the rep, please. Turn on the rep. Turn on the rep. Yes, turn on the rep. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do those 2 guys. There's that one. Good. All right. We do have a lot hitting us right now, so that does make sense. Turn the rep on. Okay. I'm gonna have to manually do this. Let's go like this. And like that. And like this and like that. Anna. And we're gonna select those 4. And then we're gonna lock up these 2 hospitars. So my Orca, you guys can't see the other screen, but my Orca is sitting just right there. He's right there for us. So we just got done finished repping really nicely. Good. We're gonna do that, that, and that. We want to try to get as many of those wrecks selected and locked up and taken care of as possible. I'm glad we're 5 jumps from Jita. I can probably log another tune in and have an MTU brought out, which will be great. Let's see. So all we're doing is we're locking up the hospitars. And we're going to turn the rep on a couple of times. What this does for your standings? If you're the killer, if you're the one that's attacking them, it drops your standings. If you're the orca, the one that's, so my other tune is right here in the orca. He's got a plus or a plus 0.1 standing with the trigs, and the trigs don't mess with him, and he just stays that way because all he's doing is taking care of wrecks and things. I do really need a I really need an MTU though. That's for sure. I need to bring this to me. I need to do that and that. We're going to shoot that one and rep a little bit. So we're going to let the game log these guys out in space. And then we're going to open. Yeah, this is insane. We have to get an MTU out here. It's so necessary at this point. We're going to open the cargo on that one. We'll turn the repper off for a second. And we're going to kill the other Hopsidar really fast. So guys, just so you know, what you probably can't see is that we're in full-blown go mode on this wormhole right now. And we have a double spawn of the Hospodars. We have a double spawn, and we're using the two Dracovics to pull energy from them, to pull cap from them. Okay. On the other screen, I'm dealing with kind of a wreck because I didn't bring an MTU in that, and so that's bad, generally speaking. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my drones in so they don't get killed by downtime. There's that. We're gonna do this and this. We really need to stop. We really need to rep and stop. We need to get ready for downtime in 1 minute. Yeah, we need to get ready for downtime. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. So what's going to happen is all the wrecks will end up going away. 45 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and start up Steam. And so all these wrecks will go, unfortunately. But we'll log back in both of the tunes in here and get them hooked up on a fleet. And then I'll just keep farming this hole. And that means that we have to do our giveaway really quickly and get right back into the game the minute the game is back up. So if you guys are checking, can you please let me know when that starts? Because I would love to know when the servers are back up. Yeah. Can't believe you aren't docked up already. Oh, no. So... that's because I can't lose this hole. If I leave right now, someone's going to come nab this hole while I'm gone. That's what I'm saying. We're going to have to do the giveaway tonight really quickly and get right... Because of the nature of what we're doing right now, we have to get right back into the game the minute the servers are back online. So I'm going to flip over and go take a quick break to use the bathroom. When I come back, we're going to do the marbles game, and I'm going to get right back into the game while we're doing marbles all simultaneously, because what we're doing requires to have both ships. I think I'm going to grab a third tune and log them in Jita and then send an MTU back over. I think if I have the fleet hangar open, I think I can transfer it, but we'll just have to see. Oh, sorry. Let me cancel this one. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. That's on me. Sorry about that. I'll fix this. Just in a hurry, and I'm getting a little flustered. Sorry. Let me get Eye of the Storm. All right, you're gonna have to do exclamation play one more time. Let's go ahead and snooze that ad because it's like in the way. All right, now you guys can exclamation mark play. Partner skin, yes, first place. I'll be right back. So what I'm gonna do instead of going on pause is I'm gonna turn this off, and I'll see you guys in just a minute.
I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come
All my fellas. All my fellas.
I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come to motherfucking get it.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Hoping it fixes after DT and gives it. Had my alt say track done, but didn't get it.
Here we go.
Interesting.
Money
Okay.
talk.
Here comes the money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, bling, bling.
Hey, it's Shock. How's it going, Shock? Shayna Mac. That's right. That's right. That's right. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Switch of games here. We're just doing a quick marble game. Hope we don't die this time. Street Sharks. Gotta love Street Sharks. Gotta love those Street Sharks.
This is bullshit. Rigged.
Nicholas Dredd, I'm sorry, you're just a bit late. Thank you so much, Calvary from Pony Club. Using all his channel points this evening. So good to see you in the channel. Lindley, welcome in. Cam Guru. Bareboat. Bunka. Yeah, I'm working it right now, sir. That's a pretty scary one. Right now it is, anyway. Yeah, it is. Yep. You got it. That's the one that I was talking about. Yep. Okay. All right. Cam Guru looks like they're going to take it.
This is bullshit. Rigged.
Holy shit! We'll always love you. I can't believe you did this to me. God damn it! How could you do this to me?
All right, so it looks like Cam Guru did win. We also have, unfortunately, we do have someone at our location. Cam Guru, if you get your IGN, please, I would very much appreciate it. Let's see what we can do about this Kronos being here. Obviously, we need to get all of the wrecks taken care of as quickly as we possibly can. We're going to go ahead and select all of those and get those handled. So we're going to go ahead and do those really quick. We're going to only do the Hopsidars no matter what he's doing.
Bullshit. Rigged.
We're going to go like that and like that. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead and give links. There's that one. Spadar, very good. Okay. We're gonna do that one real quick. Yep. Our liminal. There's the other Hopsidar right there. Okay. So we already had somebody here. For some reason, he showed up, and I don't know what he's doing. But obviously, he's attempting to kill the things that I'm trying to kill. I'm not sure how that's possible. But I'm going to go ahead and give Camguru... Camguru, if you could just give me a little bit to get my bearings, buddy. I'm going to get you that prize. I'm just kind of doing something at the moment that's a little bit difficult. And so you'll have to excuse me while I work on this. Okay, there's another one that's mine right there. And so we're just doing the... Okay, so it looks like he's, I guess, attempting to end the site for me. And this is why we wanted to log in right away, is to make sure that all of those could belong to us in the stream here. And it looks like he's trying to finish. He's trying to cycle the site out so that we can access it, which is pretty unfortunate. And now it looks like he's stopped shooting completely. And so I don't know what the song and dance here is, but obviously he's already sort of taken the site away from us. So that's unfortunate. Yeah. I don't know who just a random person, probably someone who lives here who doesn't want me to have the site. Both Hopsidars have been killed, and he's also killed the ones that are very specific to the game as far as what needs to make what you need to make the site infinite. And then he's going to stay on site for a while, and I'm assuming that's to make it to where it's going to be harder for me to get those. So pretty unfortunate, yeah, I would say. So we're just gonna have to get all the loot that we can, and probably just gonna have to move on this evening. And it's really unfortunate people do that, and when they do that, there's nothing really we can do about it. And you know, it's pretty bad for us. Yeah, sucks. Yeah, I was here first. That's right. I was already here. And yeah, he just wanted to ruin it. So I don't know. Shit, here come the cops. I gotta get out of here now. So I really don't know. That's the advantage of Los Angeles, no Concord to interfere. Yeah. So Slaker, we're in high sec, so yeah. Can't really do anything about anything, to be honest. We currently have a weapons timer, so I don't know. Not gonna let me dock, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Had it all set up, and then somebody came and ruined it. Hold on just a second, chat. I'm trying to work this out. Obviously, I don't want the orca. Oh, I'm getting a weapons timer because of my own self, because I'm repping. All right. Blinding Domovic. Okay, so here's what we can do. Kill the all renewing Logi. Huh. Okay. So blinding Domovic and all Logi. Let's do the renewings. Let's do the 2 renewings. And the Lashak. And that Lashak. Okay. I may be able to fix this. I'm working out how to fix this right now. Let's do mobile. Oh, I can't type when I'm docking, huh? Okay, I'm going to try to kill these bad guys really quick here. Let's see. Mobile, tractor. 2, 6. Okay. That's pretty easy. Let's make sure it's not in bad guy land. It's not. So we're gonna go. Oh my god, are you serious? All right, hold on just a second. Make sure I'm not running out of repping space. No. Okay. I need to send this person some money. Okay. Chat, just stand by with me really quick. Cam Guru, we're going to get to you in just a second. I'm going to have you put your IGN back up. 50 mil, I guess. Okay. We're going to have them buy one. And then we're going to go there. I don't think this is accurate, but we're going to try it anyway. Okay. And so I'm going to kill the Lashaks. And it said leave just the Kikis alone. And when the Kikis are around, then some support ships will come. But I'm not really sure, so I'm hoping this will work. Are we missing all of our shots? Yeah, we are. So let's go ahead and switch over to null. Hopefully my tracking will be good enough. Also, let's go ahead and pop out some drones and make sure they don't die. Let's go after that guy now. Okay, in the meantime, we're on our way to go get an MT with another tune, and I gotta go get Cam Guru's thing in here. Did he leave? Oh, never mind, I see him. No, he's not. He's gone. He's gone. He's not here any longer. But that's not the problem. He came in and messed up the thing. Yeah. Okay. What do you think about this? Cam Guru, what is your IGN? There, right there. Okay, got it. All right, let me toss you one of these cool skins really quick, and that'll be over with. Okay, contract up for Cam Guru. Apparently there's a Captain Cam Guru as well. Did not know that. Okay. That is sent to you at this moment. So do, go ahead and do yourself a favor and go take care of that really quick. Or, oh, did they kill one of them? No. No, why did they do that? Dang it. Yeah. Gotta watch those reps. Okay. All right. I'm trying to buy an MT with my other tune in the Orca, and it's like flying super slow. I have the Raznaborg destroy my Nighthawk and my pod at the same time. Expensive lesson, but was refreshing. Taco GS, that is a, yep. You gotta have some real good defense to play this particular version of the game. And then we're technically going to kill these 2 Logi ships, which I don't normally do this part of it. But we're going to try what ChatGPT's telling me to do. I figured he's getting it from... ChatGPT's getting it from Google. This doesn't seem right, though. It seems like it's just going to mess it up. Nice. Corrupted. Nice. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to leave it all the way down to the orcas at this point. Okay, so we're left with just the tanglings. Oh, and they're... Oh, no. Come back, please. They killed one of the Kikimoras. And if I stay here long enough... Let's see. I don't know if that's correct. Huh, okay. Let me go get the MTU. We'll clean the site up, and then what we'll do is, it says we could probably warp out for 10 to 15 minutes to the system briefly, maybe? Are they PvP flagged or PvE? A lot of ships cannot be hit with the types of neuts or vamps. No, it's not that. It's that... so normally I don't ever kill Logi or Leshaks, but what I've done is, at the advice of ChatGPT and Google, I have researched it really quick with Google, and Google says the same thing that ChatGPT said. Kill everything but the Kikimoras. And then if for some reason they don't spawn more support, then what you're going to do is you're going to leave the site for a little bit, and when you warp back into the site, theoretically they should call for reinforcements and more of the wave will show up. But what I previously understood was that once you mess this up, it's messed up. So I don't know. All right, Keldar, I see you, buddy. No, I think I'm okay. I'm only 4 jumps from Jade at the moment, but I don't need. Yeah, he's super settled. It's just 2 Kikis, and they're not doing anything to him. I'm not. What I'm more worried about, what I'm more upset about, really, is that he came in and was trying to do the farming and he couldn't. So he knew he shot the wrong ships. He shot all the Logi up, the early Logi, the Domovics and stuff, and I was killing the Hospodars, and it messed up the chain, so they stopped recalling Hospodars, so the infiniteness is gone. So super messed up, to be honest. I'm grabbing an MTU from another system really quick with my and then I'm gonna jam back over there really quick and see if I can't MTU everything that's mine. And then once I sort of clean those up a little bit, then I will I'm gonna warp out and see if warping back in helps. Oinakin. Let's go to Oinakin really quick. I'll do the MWD trick to get out of there. So essentially what you're not supposed to do, right, is you're not supposed to kill the Logi, the Domovics. Wave trigger is the Raznaborg Kikimoras. These are Tanglings. Wave trigger. Blinding Leshaks. Oh, I shouldn't have killed the damn Lashaks. Maybe I just messed these up. He says, once the Kikimores remain, the site will begin spawning more support waves. Future spawns will include more Domavix, Lashaks, and possibly Drekavix. Oh, this is stressful. Okay. Well, they're not doing anything about anything, so... Once I make it back here with the Orca, what we're going to do is we're going to suck up all the loot, and then we're going to leave the system for a little bit. What I'm afraid of is other people showing up and shooting these last two Kikis, and then the whole thing is messed up. What I need to do, what it says that I could do, is I could leave for 10 to 15 minutes, and then let the whole reset, is what they're saying. So let me check the map. Okay, let me see. I'll cancel this stuff for right now, and then I'll warp off to Anoi, Oinikin, and then I'll warp back in. Hopefully no one showed up and killed the Kikis. Whoever shows up here will probably see that the chain has been broken anyway, and in theory, they won't stick around. They'll just move on. But that's not a promise to anybody or anything. That's just theory. But let's try it. Let's warp off for a second. We'll warp back. I've got it bookmarked, right? I'm gonna jump through the system. So I'll jump. I hope this works. I hope it resets the entire thing. Are you in a Chronos? Bastion mode and hybrids. Yes, I'm in a Chronos. I'd love to learn Raznaborg, so here I am, lol. Yeah, I am. So Taco's, Taco GS, you can help me out, man, if you want. Hop into the in-game, the IGC. Hop into here and then X up in there, and I'll go ahead and invite you to the fleet. So X up in that in-game channel for me real quick, and I'll invite you to the fleet. I'm trying to get my dang Orca to come back so we can get our loot. Okay, finally. I'm gonna have him jump back in. What do you need for fleet comp? I mean, Taco GS, if you're still in Jita or anything, I mean, you can stay there. I'm probably gonna cut the stream off here shortly. I'm not very long for this world, to be honest with you. I've got a pretty severe headache, and I'm pretty sure this hole is broken. So. Well, we'll see. Give me just a minute. Really, honestly, the only way you're going to survive in this thing is if you have a Marauder or something that really, 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 really tanky, like very, very tanky. And I don't honestly think it's going to work any other way. If you're in anything smaller, you're going to get blooped pretty quick. The reason I say that is because that Bastion module is what's saving you from imminent death because of the increase in tank. So honestly, I would just say go ahead and, I mean, I think my Marauder's too far off. Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm not long for this world, brother. You're good. I'm just gonna go back and see if I can get it reset, and then I'm sending my Orca back to Isaziwa to clean up the wrecks that we have. And I didn't make very much profit out of it because of the guy that did that thing. Yeah, that was kind of not cool of him, you know. But anyway, so yeah, we had a really good stream so far. If I can keep the hole going, I'll keep the stream on, and then you can go get your Marauder. But I don't know if I can get it reset or not. I'll see. I'm not sure if it will officially reset or not. I'm gonna try to though. Jump as soon as it gets there. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's reset so far. Which is pretty bad. So I may not need anything, buddy. Thank you, Taco. Let's see. Yeah, they didn't reset. That guy really messed it up, man. They messed it up pretty bad, to be honest with you. Yeah. Hey, Switch It. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Johnner, how you doing, buddy? I doubt a Guardian would survive without... No, man. I don't think so, buddy. I'm so sorry. I would go Basilisk, but you're armor tanking. Yes, I am. I am armor tanking at the moment. Yeah. I don't know. I guess the guy just didn't want me to have it, so we're just going to have to kill the Tanglings. It's unfortunate. Dang. Well, I was trying to have a nice long little show here for you guys. I'm supposed to go about 3 hours on each one of my streams. That sucks when you stream and get sniped or someone not watching the stream. It wasn't about sniping. The guy was already there right after downtime. I don't know how he got there so fast because downtime was only alive for like a minute and a half. So maybe he was already waiting here. And you know, there's nothing I could do. But he was already pretty much here, and I showed up after logging back in, and he wanted the site. So when he saw that I was shooting the Hopsidars, he started shooting all the logic people. I don't think he sniped me. He just wanted to shut the hole down, which unfortunately, I don't have enough hours in my day tomorrow and tonight to keep streaming until, you know, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in my time in the morning. My streams have been a little bit shorter. Lately, they've been, instead of being like 3 and 4 hours, they've been about 2.5 hours ish. And I'm turning into an old man, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so I mean, essentially, we're gonna do the best we can to get all these drank up real quick. We're gonna get all these wrecks taken care of. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start abandoning wrecks on the other side. So I know how to do this. I'm just gonna have to do it very carefully. It's stupid. By killing that hole, there is now 2 people looking for holes instead of 1. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So okay, here's what a lot of people do. Let's just face what a lot of people actually do. So what a lot of people do is they will come up to you and be like, "Hey, I noticed you were here. I showed up. I showed up after downtime thinking you weren't going to log back in. When you're done, can I have this hole?" And I'm like, "Sure. I'm only going to be streaming for another hour." And then I could stream for another 30 minutes to, you know, an hour. you know, say, 3 hours and 30 minutes or whatever, which is a really nice, long, awesome stream. And where everybody's usually pretty copacetic like that. In this case, the guy was just like, well, he's not talking to me and I'm not talking to him, so I'm just gonna wreck it all. So that's what he did. So it's unfortunate, but now there's just one tangling Kikimora left and this hole is trashed after that. So it's pretty garbage, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I see. This is a Triglavian farming site in Hisek. It's just on the other side of a Pochman hole. And I get tired of watching people who PvP with donated ISK. And I never really got any fair or fun fights, so I stopped PvP. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time, you're never going to get really a one-on-one. One of my streams, I actually had a really great... It was a Megathron Navy issue against a... what was that bad boy up against? Here, let me go look in the ship tree. I'll tell you. It was a Hyperion. It was a Hyperion against the Megathron Navy issue. I was hunting around in Faction Warfare Land, and I found him, and he was just doing like a DED site or something. And we had a pretty dang fair fight. It was awesome. For Zarvox, and that was amazingly fun. Yeah, there's some good content out there. All right, so the MTU is doing its job. So we kind of need to do our job now, and that's taking care of all the wrecks we know we can, which is a really cool deal to do here. Let's go like this. So we're going to start salvaging right now. You can actually see my salvager doing its job up there, that Orca. He's doing his job. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly... I'm going to say abandon all nearby wrecks, and I'm going to say yeah. And hopefully the MTU will kick in and start pulling. And I guess I'm just going to go ahead and kill this last Tangling Kikimora at this point. I don't know. At this point, the hole is trashed. That guy just didn't want us to have any fun. There it goes. Last one. Sad times. Oh, well. Technically, if I wanted to keep streaming, I could crash this hole and go somewhere else. And we could try it again. So what you can do is I can probably fly this. Let me see what this looks like. I could fly this. It's a C-729. I could fly this Orca through it twice, I think, and it will crash it. I don't know about getting my Orca locked in a Pochman space on accident. That would be terrible and scary. But is the smoke still bad where you are? No, it's actually gone, man. It rained for a couple of... Actually, no, some more smoke started today. I take that back. But for about 3 days, we've been really good. We've been really, really good, actually. It's been great. So now what you're seeing, guys, is me kind of cleaning up all the wrecks and making sure they're all good to go. The rest of them are that other guy's stuff, and he didn't want to keep it. He was just mad. So how far out can these reach? 5,000, so I can do that one. It's really unfortunate, man. I was really hoping to show you guys a full-blown, like, trig hunting session. But it's all good. You guys saw a lot of it. That was cool. So basically, once we had those double hopsidars, we just killed them back to back to back, and we only used the nosses on those other two. And then we just keep our cap going, and then there you go. Yep. Yeah, can you fly alt? Can your alt fly guardians? Yeah, most of all my tunes can fly guardians. I use them a lot in the events. When we have the big events happen, I usually do that. Yeah. Cool. Good content be held with spider tanking. Yes, yeah, I love that. I love that. And the concept of it and everything's fantastic. I love it so much. Okay, so we didn't make a lot of money today, guys. Kind of unfortunate that guy wanted the hole and he decided he wanted it, so we're gonna take our 117 million, which was kind of wimpy for the 30 minutes we would do that, and we're just gonna go back home really quick. I really should find another hole and keep streaming. I really do need to stream a lot more this July, but here's what I'll say. Tomorrow night slash, well, no, for you guys over in the EU and Australia and New Zealand, tomorrow morning, same bad time, same bad place, 09. Let me see if there's anybody that would like a raid. I need to check my Newbros here. Risty's up. It's always good to see Risty online as well. Let's go ahead and take care of him. This guy's awesome. Oh, Risty's got a better camera. Look at that, hey. 10G a dungeon, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and scoop this to the cargo hold. We've taken all of our cash. This hole is officially done, unfortunately. We tried to fix it, but we couldn't. We're gonna go ahead and make head and tails towards Jita. And we'll say goodbye to this wormhole at this moment. Off to bed, mate. Laters. Ozpaul, see you later, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks so much. It's hard to overload dedicated reppers. Some spare reppers with remote cap transfers. That's true. Very true. All right, guys. It's been a fantastic raid, and I will say this even though Selmanus is not here. Nerd alert. Thank you guys so much. Listen, I hope the road rises up to meet you. I hope the wind is always at your back and the sun is always upon your face. I hope the rains fall softly upon your fields. And I hope you keep your prop mods on full. And until we meet again, I hope the world holds you safely in the palm of her hand. Thank you so much for being here, Switch It Games. I'll be here 0900 UTC tomorrow, just like always. Same bad time, same bad place. Thank you so much for everything. Toddard, hello, sir. My face needs the skin. That's true. You guys have a great one. I appreciate Ospel. Thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate that very much. You guys have a good one. I will see you on the next one. Fly safe, guys. Bye.
Yeah. See, mate, you ain't gonna worry too much. I don't have to worry about that, mate.
Switch Hit Games rated with 84
Jesus.
views.
Switch! Welcome in, mate. Welcome across everybody there. Oh, God. Welcome in. Switch, hope you had a good time. What was you up to today? And Dangerous, can we get a shout out for that man, please? Oh, God, dude. Thank you so much. trig farming. Okay, that's a new one on me, because, you know, I know missions, but I don't know trig farming. So, please explain what a trig farming is. I have no idea.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Sorry. Ships are dying. Sorry.
Oh, God. Potchman wormhole exit. Shoot. Okay. Got that. Let's go to orbit again. Oh, mate. Infinite. Jesus Christ. Alright, so go again. Fly off that way. Turn the afterburner off. Turn the warp drive on. And let's get moving for the last Talos. Yeah, Talos